What the fuck is up, everybody, and welcome back to another edition of Tony's Corner, a great girth segment. Dude, another trailer dropped. Two, actually, that we're going to be looking at. So, my apologies that the movie reviews haven't been coming in right away. It's just we're getting a lot of good horror trailers and some other properties that are popping up. So, dude, I am stoked for this one. I've been waiting for this one. It is for VHS Halloween. If you watch this show, or if you watch the Great Girth podcast, you know that I am, I am a die-hard VHS fanatic, dude. I absolutely love, God, I look terrible. Sorry about that, folks. I absolutely love this franchise, though. I've been dying for this one. Wasn't big on Beyond. I still liked it, but it wasn't as good as VHS 85. For those of you that don't know, dude, VHS is like a low-budget, totally glorified, bloody, just balls to the wall, crazy anthology series that usually involve a VHS tape of sorts. So I like it because it's very much like if you took Creepshow and put it into a blender. Insane, dude. It's a crazy concept. As the time has gone on, I've evaluated each one differently. It is a franchise that I'm not going to sit here and tell you is a good franchise. Like, a lot of people do hate these movies, but a lot of people love them. Like me. If you're a person for Carnage Candy, they have that there for you. If you, let's say you just like anthology horror, this is definitely for you. And if you like some stories that are like very unique and different, definitely it. Again, though, I can't emphasize enough, there's a lot of gore in these. There's a lot of blood, a lot of really disgusting stuff that you'll see. There's some, that even I've seen, and I'm like, you know what? I don't need to watch this. It's gross, and I'll just skip through it. But realistically, dude, these are good movies. Even with the blood and all that, these are awesome. I like them. I know that people don't think they're amazing, but for low budget, they're amazing. And just in my opinion. So we're about to watch the VHS Halloween trailer, finally. Comes out October 3rd. That I do know. I'm not happy about that. So, well, here we go. Love Shudder. This gives me like early 2000s vibes. Did I just fucking see Sydney Sweeney? I'm just kidding.
Hello?
No, don't go in there. Fuck that. Your first sign to not go in there.
Dude, are you saying this? Where are we?
Dude, this looks pretty cool already.
Wait, what? Why is it boarded up?
Dude.
It's not human! It's not human!
Nice. 6. Okay, 6. Got witches? Alright. Nice. Got some returnees.
He's looking at me. Oh my god.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck all of that. What is with... Whoa. Okay, so, like I said, October 3rd looks blood-filled. Looks pretty gory. Very much in place with Halloween, which is what I love, dude. It's my favorite holiday. God damn, with these glasses. Sorry, folks. It's pretty much my favorite holiday. One of, I should say. This is one that, personally to me, it's kind of like Christmas. I don't know how you guys are with holidays. Everybody loves Christmas or, Thanksgiving. I've always been more of a Halloween fanatic, and I'm kind of a whore when there's a horror film that takes place on Halloween specifically, so that is cool. I'm excited for that as well. But I gotta be honest, dude, it's one of those trailers where they don't give you a lot, which is fine. It looks more like it's an official trailer, but that really looked like a teaser more than anything. You don't get a lot out of that. And that's fine. I mean, it makes it harder to do these reactions when it's like there's very little information given, but it looks like we're going to have a lot of Halloween-themed based films. Or stories, I should say. Which is good, dude, because I don't know if you like Trick or Treat like I do, but that's a sequel I'm still waiting for. Haven't had it. Halloween, when they make those movies, those focus on Michael Myers. It's not really about Halloween, so it'll be cool to see this fresh take, specifically within the VHS category. I'm hoping that this one does have the frame narrative. I watched VHS. I think it was it 99? Yeah, the other night, and that's the one that doesn't have a frame narrative, like a story that wraps around all of them. So I hope they have that. Them not doing that really did fuck that up in my opinion, because then in 85 they brought it back, and in 85 it was the most effective, just in my opinion. In fact, actually, in 85, I would argue that there's like 2 narratives really. So, but we got 6 new tapes on this one, which means 6 new stories. What is to come of that? I want to know, like, is it longer? Is it a 2-3 hour horror film? That would actually be kind of cool. Typically, I don't like those. I am on the fence of like, hey, not every film needs to be 2-3 hours. And I think that, specifically like certain films like, Terrifier 2 didn't need to be 2.5 hours. This could be, since it's anthology. Like, realistically, the best thing that the VHS franchise could do is a series, an actual series. They would be way smarter to do that than doing these movies, but I won't bitch and complain, dude. I absolutely love when they do these movies. My exposure to VHS, like, I've known about them since I was a kid, because you got to remember those came out when I was pretty much in like middle school, high school. That's when they first started coming out, and I had never seen them before. I did not watch the first VHS until literally like maybe 5-7 years ago, and I was like, what the fuck have I been missing? So I started watching the rest. Around that time, though, that's when VHS 94 came out. And so, like, my mind was set that this is the best one. And I'm going to reevaluate them. Like I said, I'm doing a tier list. I'm waiting for VHS Halloween to come out before I actually do this tier list. My opinions have changed upon each one. I am pretty big on the fence of VHS 94 is the best one, but I don't know, dude. I really, really like 85. That one's pretty good. It's just hard because some of these movies have stories in them that suck. You know what I mean? Like, there are some that they don't have effective stories. Like, here's a good example. I was watching VHS Viral, which I would argue has some of the best stories. Also has a stupid story in it. Like, there's my favorite's the third tape, which is the skateboarders that go to Tijuana and they fuck around on a pentagram and they end up summoning some bitches. Like, that one was cool, but they also have a story, and I think it's the frame narrative that I don't give a shit about. That's probably what it is. It looks fine, like the acting's actually decent for how subpar it is. It's just, it doesn't make sense. This kid's chasing this fucking ice cream van or ambulance, whatever it is, and it's just going in circles, and he's chasing it the entire time that we're watching all these tapes. And I guess it just never made sense. Like, that was such a dumb frame narrative, but I get it. The point is he's chasing a viral moment, and that's obviously the point of that film. Whatever, though, dude. Then that's my point, is there's some of these that have good stories and some that don't. VHS 94 is actually a pretty good example. They have one in there that I don't give a shit about. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's is it the one with the Rat Man, the reporter? I honestly can't remember. This is the 8th one, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, there's been 8 of these films now. That is fucking crazy to me. But there's so many stories in each one that they're good stories and they're bad. Like I said, good and bad. That is why it's kind of hard to just say, like, this one's better, because each one has something about them that just shines. So that is coming, though. In other words, thank you guys for watching. What did you think about this, man? Like I said, there wasn't a lot given, so I don't really know how to react to this. I'm excited. I love that there's a lot of blood, and we're going to get that Carnage candy in there. I like that there's a lot of creativity involved, especially with the Halloween theme, kids trick-or-treating. Like, that is cool to see. But not a lot, which sucks. Usually I'm a person that's like, a trailer that gives away little information is a good trailer. But this one was like, this felt like a TV ad. It was like, God damn it, I wanted a little bit more, but it looks cool. I'm stoked. I like that we don't have any sort of information, even though I want more information. But what did you think? Are you excited for VHS Halloween, or are you not a fan of this franchise, or do you like other ones? Are you not going to get Shudder? Like, you're fucking insane. Shudder is one of the coolest things to have if you're a horror fan. So I am Tony. Thank you guys again for watching a segment of Tony's Corner. If you like what you saw here and you want to see more, please hit the subscribe button. Make sure to go check out the Great Girth podcast, especially if you want to see political shit. If you don't want to be anywhere near the political shit, don't go there. Just stay here with me on the movie reviews. I am Tony, and I will see you on the next one. Shit, almost forgot. Make sure to always stay rad.